this vaccine, this pandemic, whatever it's called at this stage that it's at, we're going to be living with it for the rest of our lives. But I guess the negative thing is let them tell it we're going to be doing all this lockdown restriction bullshit as well. I'm about to show y'all cringe warning, as I always like to give. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm going to show you a tweet here coming from a blue check mark that made its rounds around the Twitterverse the other day. And you're probably going to get secondhand, like you're going to get goosebumps from secondhand cringe from watching what I'm about to, or rather looking at what I'm about to show you guys here. And again, coming from a blue check mark. It's a blue check mark who apparently works with ABC News by the name of Patricia Karvelas. And this is what we're looking at. So this is her getting a vaccination, I'm guessing. And in the post on the Twitter, you see the picture. And if you guys are listening to it after, you can't see the picture. It is a woman getting basically a jab. And in the caption, it says, and I quote, "Memories of the happiest day of my life. Hashtag get vaxxed." All right. There's a lot to unpackage there, right? It's a short sentence, but there's a lot to unpackage there. How fucked up does your life have to be in order for your high point, the happiest moment in your life, for it to be when you went and got a jab for something with a 99% survival rate? Like, just think about that. Everybody just take a step back, maybe sit down a little bit and just ponder on that. How fucked up is this woman's life to where she suggests that the happiest day of her life was getting a jab for something with a 99% survival rate? See, I know I've said in the past, really for the last year, that some of y'all are in a cult. And that, you start to feel the grumblings because they don't like to be associated with that, right? Because it's all about health. It's different. They're not drinking Kool-Aid. No, that's not what they're doing. It's about saving lives, right? You can't say that people wear masks everywhere in their car and triple mask and with a face shield. You can't call them members of a cult. You can't say that. It's about saving lives. You can't say that. I understand what you've been led to believe that this is what this is. Nonetheless, you're in a cult. And this is your pledge to allegiance, a pledge of allegiance to that said cult. So it's why a lot of y'all get so aggressive at people at the idea of them saying, you know what, I ain't doing this vaccine thing. I'd rather wait it out. Whether it be just being skeptical of what's in it, or whether it be looking at the data and saying that you're in a particular demographic in health that you say, you know what, natural immunity, especially with the newer studies coming out suggesting that is better than those getting double jabbed. Well, then I'll just take my chances with it, and it's a risk I'm going to assume. This is why they get so aggressive at those types. Is because this ain't got nothing to do with health and science. It's all a signal, bro. These people that do this mask vaccine shit, constantly taking pictures and photos and putting it on social media, which is weird, by the way. I just want you to understand how fucking weird that is. Okay, that you're filming yourself or you are taking a picture of yourself getting a vac. That's just fucking weird. Okay, that's weird. But seriously, how jacked up is your life when that's the happiest point of it? These guys think they're being good people when they do this. Y'all do understand that. That's what virtue signaling. That's what the term means. They're signaling of their virtues because they like to think of themselves as good people. And in the event that you disagree with them, you can even be vaccinated. But if you disagree with them, then, well, You're the enemy and you're the bad person, right? But the happiest moment of your life or the happiest point in your life is getting a vaccination for something that you more than likely were going to survive. That's weird. But it does speak to the cultism. Because a lot of things with cultism doesn't have to fucking make sense. It doesn't have to make sense at all, actually. It's just a more of, well, you got a bunch of people that are adopting whatever idea that this is, and you're accepting it as a reality, despite it, whether it's a reality or not. The point is that you all accept it as that. But I'm not sure if this chick is married or if she has a loved one, spouse, someone important, significant in their life. Apparently, none of her accomplishments mean anything when you talk about the happiest moment of your life. Apparently, it's none of those experiences. The happiest point in her life, as well as other cult members maybe would agree, is that she went and got a jab, and she made sure she took a picture showing you guys of that. The cringe rate off of this one, I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10.
You just watched a clip from our podcast, For Canon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.